Yes, it is the social network that promises no advertising and to never sell your personal data. Ello is what it's called. In fact, it was the number 5 most searched term on Google last week. There is some guy who has offered $500 on eBay for an invite because at the moment, the only way you can log on to Ello is with an invite. So to work out exactly why it is such a big deal, Stilgherrian is a tech commentator who's emphatically not a Facebook user, who I'm sure will bring an interesting perspective to this. But I want to start with you, Claire Reilly, the news editor from CNET. When you log on to Ello, what is the first thing you get?
It's a really pared back interface. So imagine the short grabs of information that you get through Twitter, perhaps kind of combined with a Tumblr style microblogging site. So snatches of info, like here's how I'm feeling today, kind of similar to Facebook in that sense. You can post pictures. You've got a stream that's divided into friends and noise. So you might have a close network of friends like Facebook, but you could follow people you're interested in like Twitter and they can be in your noise feed. It's all very understated and there are no ads. So there are no ads telling you to get wrinkle cream on the side of your, I may have told Facebook that I'm like 85, so I get some weirdly targeted ads. But yeah, it's very pared back and you don't get those promoted posts, which annoy me the most.
The reason it has taken off still is because of its manifesto, this idea that they say it's a haven for privacy, there's no advertising. Are you convinced by that?
Look, this has been hyped as a Facebook killer by all manner of seemingly normal, respected mastheads. Minimalistic, half-assed is how I'd put it. Quarter-baked, this whole
to be
thing
fair,
is.
it's still in beta. So...
No, beta is not an excuse for putting some ramshackle piece of rubbish on the internet.
It's alpha quality. It doesn't... It's really
beta means
unintuitive.
all of the functionality that you plan on having is there and you've done your internal testing and now you're just polishing little things. This is an unpolished turd.
There is a wave of anti-Facebook sentiment that exists. Most people...
And the timing, in the micro sense of the timing, was perfect for LO because there was that whole thing with the American drag artists not being able to use their stage names on Facebook but being forced to use their legal names.
Yeah.
And that whole thing, which obviously drag queens make great copy for the news, but also... It's a community, particularly the lesbian, gay, I can never remember the rest of the letters.
Ello had a very strong take-up with the LGBTI community.
And it's a community that obviously is concerned about issues of identity and privacy.
Absolutely.
And
I mean, we also this week...
Ello was here at the right time because it allows you to sign up publicly with any name you like.
I do want to say this week, Facebook, the privacy thing is big. They've just released Atlas, which is their advertising platform that doesn't just track you on Facebook. Now it can give you ads on other sites. So it used to be that, okay, Facebook knows what I'm doing and what I'm liking within that little community. But if I jump off, if I sign out and I go and look at, cats on the internet, or if I go and look at dresses, I'm not going to be targeted. But now Facebook has eyes everywhere.
All of that has kind of pressurised this moment for Ello to launch, but it still doesn't change the fact that Ello is not a very good product.
Look, maybe it's a nice idea. I still don't quite see, apart from the manifesto, what it's offering that I don't get
It needs
elsewhere.
a niche and a gimmick. Like, it needs something...
Yeah.
But it had that. Its niche was, we won't be able to sell your private information, we won't collect your data.
There's a lot of people that don't care about that. There's a huge number of people.
Most people don't care about
Exactly. And so, I mean, we're very focused on that, but a lot of my friends are just like, oh, whatever, sell my data. I don't care about flybys. I don't care about Facebook.
But you know what? I'm actually one of those people. Like, I was thinking about this the other day, and I think to myself, I would rather a useful product that actually worked and then took my data and then used it to service me back ads I'm actually interested in.
If I have to see ads, I'd rather them be for something I like.
And that's not to say that I think Facebook have nailed useful analytics. I often get sent ads that are pointless. I would rather that they take the data and nail what they do with it and give me a product that I want to use rather than a functionless product that has these vague promises of privacy that it can in no way guarantee. 5-6 years down the track, it can no way guarantee.
I think it's got all these sign-ups, but are they going to be converted to dedicated Ello users? Going around and having a look, it's all marketing people, PR types, tech journos and tech writers,
trying to work out what the
futurists.
hell it is.
Yeah.
All right, if you are an Ello user, if you've managed to get a login and you've actually found something useful that you actually like about it, please hop into the comments down below here on YouTube. Let us know, what is it you think Ello does really, really, really well? Very keen to know. Loving the comments from last week's show, people coming up with new names for USB 3. There were some excellent responses. We do read them. They're very, very good. Leave those comments below. And that leaves us at the end of the segment. Very big thank you to Stilgherrian. Thanks for coming back on the show.
My pleasure.
And Claire Reilly, the news editor for CNET. Thanks for coming back.
It was great fun.
Leave those comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to RN on YouTube. It's great.